John chapter 5 begins to tell us of a man by the pool. The pool is called Bethesda, and it was a place where it was believed, whether it was a myth, a legend, but it was believed that an angel would come and stir the waters in the pool, and whoever was close enough to experience this would get healed, meaning that the people that were by this pool were sick. They had ailments, they had diseases, they had sicknesses. And here is this man that John describes in chapter 5 of his gospel. This man was an invalid. He may have been living as a beggar all his life. And it shows a little bit of his character where the Bible starts to say that his role in this story seems kind of passive, but he did show evidence of faith. He figured, hey, if I get close enough, I will get healed. What did he have faith on? Maybe it wasn't God. Maybe it was the actual stirring up of the water. But he was there, and Jesus was very specific in addressing this man because he knew that sin played a role in the condition that this man found himself. He was paralyzed for nearly 40 years. And so as you can imagine, struggling to get to the pool every time the angel would descend and start, no one would help him. Obviously, everyone is trying to get their own healing and get their own miracle. But Jesus saw him. Jesus saw him by the pool. Not only did he see him, and he didn't look at his limitation, he didn't look at his paralysis, he looked at his potential healing. And Jesus showed up to instantly heal him, to remind us that this is not about methodology. This is not about, jump on one knee or one leg twice and do X, Y, Z in order to earn your miracle. That's not how Jesus rolls. Jesus, the Bible says in John chapter 5, that came to this man and instantly healed him. But more importantly, he saved him. Because there's a difference between healing and salvation. And Jesus knew that this man needed salvation. And he knows what you need. He knows what I need. And maybe you've been trying to fast and pray and do all of these things, which are spiritual disciplines, and they're exercises, and they're good, and they're necessary. And maybe you go to church every week and you're thinking, checking off the list of things that you know you should do or you have to do in order to earn God's answer. But that's not impressing God. Just like this man, he was helpless. And we have to get to that place where we just recognize that without Jesus, we are helpless. And that we just need to surrender and recognize that without Jesus, we will not receive what we need. Whether it's healing, whether it's peace, whether it's sanity of mind, whatever it is we need, the only one that can fulfill that is Jesus.